One of the best things I've ever done to improve my life and my nonprofit is to stop listening to people's words and pay attention to what their life says instead. Here's what I mean by that. We all walk around with false fronts, right? Myself included, and we're all convinced that we're something we're not a lot of the time. And the primary thing that we use to try and project that false front out into the world is our words. But if we take away the words, we take away what people say, and we just evaluate their life without their words, we often find a different picture of who they are. And so, one of the things that I became really good at as a nonprofit leader was identifying people of substance, right? People whose lives spoke loudly despite what their words said. Because there were plenty of people, tons of people, who spoke a big game, who talked the talk, but didn't walk the walk that I ran into. And the best way to become really good at this is to first hold yourself accountable to it, right? Stop listening to your own words and start evaluating your life otherwise, right? You say you want a better life, but what does your life say? You say you work hard, but what does your life say? You say you're a person of integrity, but what does your life say, right? As you become better and better at becoming a person of substance yourself, then you're better and better able to identify people of substance and sniff out people who aren't living what they say they're living, right? And it's a really, really incredible tool when it comes to developing a nonprofit, because what you want to do is fill your nonprofit with people of substance, people whose walk is greater than their talk. Because if you fill it with people who are lacking in substance, right? People who talk a big game but don't follow through, what happens is you rely on them, right? You think they're going to be or do something and they don't. And they leave you hanging. And this causes you all sorts of challenges from a time and energy standpoint and frustration and all sorts of things that you can forego if you'll just start filling your nonprofit with people full of substance. And don't forsake this, right? Don't slack in this area. Don't allow people in who are not people who have a loud walk instead of a loud talk.